It wasn't trying to hurt me. I then heard a sweet loving voice call out to me, Eri. Profile report story. Tilda Aries Pav Tilda. I woke up to someone shaking me awake. At first it scared me, but then I felt how gentle the hand was. It wasn't trying to hurt me. I then heard a sweet loving voice call out to me, Eri. Eri, wake up, it's time to get ready for the day. I sat up and rubbed my eyes to wake up. I turned and saw my mom smiling at me. She looked excited. Eri, guess what? What? Deku just texted me saying that today we are going to buy stuff for you like clothing, toys, and a bunch of other stuff. Also apparently Aizawa has something to tell all of us before we go to the store. Really, I felt so excited. After all, I never got to go out and buy something for myself. Tilda Uraraka's Pav Tilda. Since we don't really have that much clothing for you right now, you can wear this. I wore this when I was a child and it is really important to me, so I want you to have it. I handed Eri a purple skirt paired with a white shirt and my 13 style jacket. I also gave her a purple hair clip that I always wore as a child since I thought it would look nice with the outfit. Thanks to Aizawa, Eri already had one pair of shoes and a couple of socks. You look so cute, Eri. Thank you, Mom. Eri smiled at me. I changed as well and heard a knock on the door. I went to go open the door knowing who it exactly was. Tilda, no one's Pav Tilda. Yes, I know, random. I am sorry. Uraraka opened the door to face with Midoriya, who looked a little embarrassed. After all, the boy was happy to spend a day with his crush, and better yet, he could go out to buy what Eri choose. Earlier in the morning, Midoriya had texted Uraraka to set up this date. After the conversation, they both decided to dress in casual clothes. Midoriya wore a pair of black jeans with a black shirt and a navy blue jacket. Uraraka, on the other hand, wore a pair of light blue jeans, a navy shirt. Hi Uraraka. I woke up early to make breakfast for you, Eri and I, before we go talk to Aizawa-sensei. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Eri then ran out of the room, jumping up and down as she heard Deku's voice. Daddy. Hi, Eri. Deku hugged her and picked her up. Okay, let's go to the dining room in the lounge then. The family of cinnamon rolls headed to the elevator and towards the lounge. Uraraka took Eri and they both sat down at the table while Midoriya took out the plates of French toast with eggs and bacon that he prepared. Of course, Iida was already awake and so he sat with the rest of them after preparing his own healthy and nutritious meal. So may I ask a question? Of course you can, Iida, Midoriya responded. Okay, please excuse my intrusion, but how come you are all dressed up? Oh well, first we are going to talk to Aizawa-sensei as he has something to tell us concerning Eri, and after that, we are going to the mall to buy stuff for Eri with the paycheck that Principal Nezu gave me yesterday. Eri turned at the name, Aizawa, and she smiled saying, "We gonna see Uncle Aizawa." Eri then continued to eat her French toast, and by the expression on her face, you could tell that she was overjoyed to have something this sweet. After finishing their meal, Iida volunteered to wash the dishes despite the little family's protest. They headed out to the office to meet Aizawa, and when they arrived, All Might was there. What are you doing here, All Might? Deku asked. You'll know soon. Aizawa then interrupted the father and son duo with a cough. Anyways, Midoriya, Principal Nexu thought it would be better for Eri to have more of an experience of a family setting. Aizawa then Yonda walked over to Midoriya, handing his some keys. This is the key to your house that Uraraka, Eri, and you will live in. Before Midoriya could respond, Aizawa walked out the door and waved goodbye. Tilda Izuku Pav Tilda. What? No wait. Midoriya Shonen. I snapped back into reality and looked at All Might. Yes. Good luck. Is that really all you have to say? I said frantically. I then peered over to see the reactions of Eri and Uraraka. Eri looked quite excited at the news while Uraraka looked flushed. Her face was all red and she seemed to be lost in her own thoughts. Is she okay? Is she sick? I walked towards Uraraka and waved my hand in front of her. She didn't respond. Slowly I touch her forehead saying, Uraraka, are you okay? That seemed to get her attention as she finally looked up at me. Her face started to get even redder and I could feel her forehead heat up under my palm. Yeah, I am fine. Eri then looked up at both of us and said in a joyful tone, Mommy. Daddy, can I hang out with Grandpa all night? Auntie Mina told me the other day during the movie that if Mommy and Daddy are red then I should leave you alone. Eri, that is not, I began stuttering and frantically waved my hands. I can't believe Mina told Eri that. I could hear from behind me All Might laughing and him walking closer. Well, you heard the girl. Eri, should we leave Mommy and Daddy alone? All Might asked her. Yes, let's go. Both Toshinori, All Might, and Eri walked out of the office leaving Uraraka and me alone. Sorry, I said, I'm sorry you have to go through this embarrassment. It's okay Deku, this is what is best for Eri then I will gladly follow along. Yeah, thanks for always being so positive Uraraka. It is really soothing to be around you. You too Deku, I just feel so empowered when I am around you. After a couple of seconds of silence Uraraka and I headed out of the office to try and find where Eri and All Might were so that we could go shopping. It turns out that they were just outside the building. Eri was chomping on an apple that someone gave her and listening to All Might. What are you two talking about? Toshinori looked at me and smiled. We were talking about you guys. Well, it seems like you're ready to go now. Yeah, Eri finished her apple and smiled. Mommy, up please. Uraraka lifted up Eri and Eri hugged her. Then Uraraka whispered to Eri and they both smiled looking at me. Hey Deku-kun. Yeah Uraraka-chan. Eri and Uraraka looking at each other then started counting down. 5 inches, 4 inches, 3 inches, 2 inches, 1. Let's go Deku. Blank, underscore, blank, underscore, blank, underscore underscore sorry I haven't been updating I just had a lot of exams. But I promise to update next week. Hopefully. Tilda your author, ___.